and welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to make a quick video and let everybody know that we are thinking about you, and I hope you're thinking about us. Trying to maintain that New Year's resolution of a more positive, more optimistic outlook on things. Today was pretty smooth actually. Today I didn't have too much trouble. Had a couple road, little speed bumps here and there, but overall I maintained a pretty positive outlook on the day, and I hope you did too. I think that if we could take baby steps and we can just focus on little bits, one day at a time, these things will become more habit-forming in our days, and we'll have a trend in our lives of a more positive, optimistic outlook on the day, and hopefully, I don't want to say hopefully, but I really feel like that will brighten our days and make our lives better. So that's my plan. That's my resolution. That's why I started doing these videos, was to forward that, but then also keep myself in check as well. So that's what we're doing, and this is a check-in for me. Tuesday, first day back at work after a 4-day weekend, after the New Year's and New Year's Eve weekend, which was pretty low-key for me. Like I had said in previous videos, I didn't do much. So I'm okay with that. I feel like that was the wisest thing to do. But that being said, I believe today was overall it was an 11-hour workday for me. Still maintained a pretty good overall outlook on the day. Came home in a good mood. No real problems. So I hope that you have had the same outcome. And if you haven't, what can we do tomorrow to make it better, to make tomorrow better than today? What about today got away from us, and what can we do to change that? In the days to come. Like I had said before, the way I look at it is baby steps. Take some baby steps in the direction that we want to go. More positive days, less frustration, less anger, less angst, and let's try and forward that from day to day. Now we know that there's going to be days where we have things that are very upsetting, or things that just get out of hand, and the day seems like it's a total loss, or it's just been a bad day. But we're going to look at those days that are not exactly the way we wanted them to be, and we're going to say, this is what I say to myself, where did I go wrong there? In what part of that day did it get out of hand for me? Where did I lose my temper? In what way did I react badly that kind of snowballed into a worse day? Maybe sometimes, and I guess I feel like sometimes if I were to get upset at work or at any time, I can always look back and say, if I wouldn't have just kept going and being so angry, I would have stopped it right there, and maybe the day wouldn't have been so fizzled out or so frustrating, and I wouldn't have upset so many people, and then I wouldn't have been so upset. Ultimately, sure, we get upset, and then we upset other people, which in turn, it frustrates us and makes our day negative, a bad day. It makes it a bad day, and we want to try to have good days, despite all the negativity that's surrounding us. We want to have good days, and we want to take the steps that we can. I know I'm a reiterator. I think that's how I get it sunk into my mind. I'm going to do this for X amount of days in a row, and I talk about it, and I make plans, and saying what can we do today to better tomorrow, and then we could take from tomorrow to better the next day. Sure, you're gonna have days when you just totally lose it, and you're gonna be like, I just totally lost it today. You know, I didn't maintain the attitude that I wanted to maintain, and that's okay. That kind of stuff is gonna happen. But we have to realize that we don't have to give up right there. We can say, okay, all right, okay, so today was a bad day. That's okay. That's okay. It got out of hand. Tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that I don't let that happen again, you know, and we'll maintain those positive waves for as long as we can, and until we may have another slip up, you know, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start over. We're going to start over and say, okay, from today we're going to keep going forward, or we're not going to get upset about this or that. And then I think eventually those things that we tripped on days before, we're going to see those and say, okay, that's not going to get me today. I'm going to get past that without getting upset. And then you will get past that without getting upset. And then, you know, these days, these positive stretches, these more productive, positive, more optimistic, happier days, I believe, will get longer. The stretches between days when you think, oh man, it was a horrible day today. Things got out of hand, and I got upset, and it turned into a fight, and you know. So I think we need to start the day with that goal in mind, that we're going to get through this day without any real, you know, upset, and we're going to handle it. We're going to handle the upset. We're going to react in a way that won't further it, that won't snowball that upset, angst, angry, whatever it is. We're gonna react in a way that's gonna shut it down. And there'll be times, I think, judging from my own personal life, there's times when I feel like, oh, I handled that pretty well. And then there's times when I think to myself, oh man, I really screwed that up. So then I have to look and say, okay, where did I screw that up? What did I do wrong? What did I say something? Did I react poorly? You know, what was it? And then the next time that happens, make a conscious effort not to do that again. I think that's the key there, you know. Learn from your mistakes, which is an old adage, I know, but we have to put that into practice, I think, if we're going to try and build a more positive lifestyle, you know, a more or less, that's funny how I said that. Try to build a more, you know, a stronger, a more well reinforced positive lifestyle where things aren't upsetting us all the time. And I think, you know, it's about baby steps. It's about small goals. So I just wanted to check in. I would do this on Monday, but my Monday was yesterday, and today's Tuesday. But we're going to treat today like a Monday because it's my first work day. First day back at work, so it kind of feels like a Monday, but it's a Tuesday, so it's a Tuesday on a Monday and a Tuesday. Anyway, I know it's weird, but I have my own way of looking at things, I guess. Anyway, I wanted to say I hope you're doing well, and we're thinking about you. If you like the videos, you know, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and let's try to help change the negative vibes that are around us. Let's try to make them more positive. Let's try to make them better. Let's try to show everyone else that we're not affected by the negativity, and maybe they too will realize that, hey, I'm going to do that too. So that's my goal for now, and we're going to keep forwarding that. We're going to keep pushing forward. I'm actually in the studio right now, the studio space. Got to do some painting, as you can see, and we're gonna pick a really soothing color in here. We're gonna be working on that in the weeks to come. Here, we're gonna fix some spots in the wall. We're gonna pick a nice soothing color, put, like I said, some acoustic tiles up, and really try to get a nice soothing tone vocally and musically in this room. So right now we're in a transition, but we got a lot of stuff moved around, and we made a lot of progress over that 4-day weekend where we didn't go out and meet the masses, but we got a lot of stuff done around the house. So I think that was a positive as well, you know, and we didn't hopefully come in contact with any major sicknesses. So hopefully we can work the rest of the week and not have any issues, not have any problems. So that's where I'm at, folks, and I hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking out the videos. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for checking in. And thanks for subscribing. So we appreciate you guys. Send us some happy thoughts. We're definitely going to send you some. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next one.